Welcome to TPI's training video on driver scores from a manager's point of view. If you are a VP or manager level 3 or 2, click on the CSA Performer Safety icon. Level 1 managers may not see this screen unless they have access to reports or PSP. Only VPs will see this screen and need to click either the link or the CSA Performer icon at the top of the screen. This screen view is your company or manager summary detail and your hierarchy level detail. There are filters at the top of the screen to help sort your data. Number of periods being used defaults at 3, however you can go up to 13 months of historical information. Division, length of service based on months, owner-operator, and active or inactive based on information provided to TPI. The first row of data will display company or manager level summary data based on your filter settings. Period is equal to the year and month of the most recent 24-month CSA period scored by the FMCSA. Historic view can be unfolded by clicking on the arrow to the left of the year and month. The bottom section displays your hierarchy levels roll-up, CSA data based on filter settings. Driver count equals the number of drivers inspected per manager listed. The CSA rank trend arrow indicates the change in CSA rank from the last month to this month. Previous months can be viewed by clicking on the arrow to the left of the manager's name. Red arrows indicate a worse CSA rank than last month. Yellow arrows indicate no or little change in the CSA rank from last month. Green arrows indicate an improvement in the CSA rank from last month. Total points are equal to the sum of all the basic violation points for the drivers associated with this manager. Projected points are the net points projected for the upcoming period based on incoming violations, expiring violations, and shifting time weights. Total number of inspections for this driver group. If the number is red, an out-of-service violation occurred within the last 6 months. Under the basics column, there are percentile rankings for each basic. The percentile rank is determined by the violation points divided by length of service. If there is a gray circle with an X, there was insufficient data to calculate a percentile ranking. If there is a gray circle with a check mark, there was a clean, relevant inspection for that basic. Each number that has an underline will open up a separate summary drill-down pop-up window and display further details. Click on Driver Fitness Threshold Ranking. This summary drill-down pop-up window will display an overview list of active drivers that have inspections and violations within this basic. The Chart tab will show the overall score over your history with TPI. At the bottom of the graph, there is a drop-down option that will let you reduce the look-back time if you desire. Also, you can look at a graph of points, out-of-service points, inspections, violations, and out-of-service violations. Any graph can be copied and pasted out of the program into another source, such as a Word document or PowerPoint slide if desired. Right-click with the mouse to copy and paste the graph. The Review tab will show an archive of reviews associated with this basic. The driver code, reviewed by initials and name, the date and time of the review completion. Hover your mouse over the blue circle to see the details of the message. All windows have the ability to export the data. At the bottom of the list is the option to change the number of records shown and move from page to page. To close the summary drill down window, click the X in the top right corner to return to the driver's score screen. Within this manager section, the default sort is by CSA rank. This rank is the driver's group percentile ranking within the company. Each basic for the manager is given a score based on what percentile their drivers fall into. The total points for each basic are added up and then divided by the total number of points possible. This result is then sorted, and the highest values get the highest or worst CSA percentile rank, with 100 being the worst ranking. The column headings for this chart will allow you to change the sort. Click on Total Points to determine which manager has the most points in his driver group. Clicking on the underlined numbers associated with each manager will open a summary drill-down pop-up showing the details of that number. Click on Total Points. The Overview tab will show all the violations and points associated with this manager. The Charts and Reviews tab will show detail pertaining to this manager group. Click the X in the top corner of the pop-up to close the window. In the Crash Indicator column, the percentile rank is determined by the violation points divided by the length of service. Click on the underlined number. This will open the pop-up Summary Detail window with the Overview, Charts, and Review tabs. These driver codes represent Level 2 Manager or Level 3 Manager codes. Click on the Manager code. This represents Level 1 Manager codes. Click on a Manager. This is a list of the individual drivers and the starting screen for Level 1 managers. However, if you have access to Reports or PSP, you may start at the main menu and need to click the CSA Performer Safety icon. Level 1 managers will have in the top right-hand corner a user scoring and rank gauge. Points will accumulate each month for logging in and completing reviews. Percentile ranking in points and your rank within the company are displayed. Level 1 managers will see the following flags on their driver score screens. A green flag indicates a clean incoming inspection with no violations. A yellow flag indicates a non-out-of-service violation inspection. Red flag indicates an out-of-service violation in an inspection. In the Crash Indicator column, a yellow flag indicates a recent or incoming tow-away crash. A red flag indicates a recent or incoming injury or fatal crash. Click on the underlined number. This will open the pop-up Summary Detail window with the Overview, Charts, and Review tabs. There are risk indicators that a Level 1 manager will see that identify violations that drivers may be at risk. A striped flag indicates a violation that has a risk. A striped square indicates a driver that is in an elevated risk group for the company. An email notification will be sent to the manager of the driver when there is a violation that has potential risk. To see an individual driver detail report, click on the driver code. This will open a separate tab with the CSA Performer Driver Detail Report screen. This screen can be exported or printed for drivers and managers to use to improve the performance of the driver. This is the summary line and driver ranking graph for the individual driver. The points breakout graph shows how long it will take the points to expire, making it easy to see the next milestone in months. Points summary shows total and projected points. The bottom section displays all inspections and crash details, along with the points and the severity points. There is also a place for signatures and dates should you choose to utilize this paper for the driver file. For instructions on how to see a multiple driver detail report, please reference TPI's Reports Training video for managers. Close your Driver Detail tab to return to the Level 1 Manager screen. Level 1 managers will see the review column that will display an icon determining when a review is required, completed, is suggested, or is available. To complete a review, click on the review icon. Driver Review opens in its own tab or window. For more in-depth training on the review process, please see TPI's video on Review Process for Managers. Close the Driver Review tab to return to your Level 1 Manager screen. For more training videos, please visit TPI's Help section.